on, dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday night. Saturday night. That's right, everybody. It is Saturday night. And what does that mean? That means hello, world, and welcome back to another video on DC Legends. This is Daniel, and with me, as always, is
Maddie. You're gonna have some fun on DC Legends, and today our Saturday night dances. Catwoman.
We've missed the Catwoman row that you like to give them, your little kitty cat call. But there she is. There is our Saturday night dancer, Catwoman. All right, very cool. All right, so let's see what's going on tonight. It is Saturday night, which means everything is opened up to us on a Saturday night. But before we go in and take a look at all those, looks like from last week we were able to get enough shards to unlock a brand new character. And so, Maddie, let's tap and find out who we've got. Looks like we got Tara.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
Are you ready for your world to get rocked? She says.
I get it. Rock. Because she throws rocks at people.
There she is. What do you think, Maddie?
She looks rock-tastic.
Rock-tastic. Very good. I like it. She kind of looks like you with that blonde hair, doesn't she?
Yeah, but it's kind of short.
Yeah, hers is short. Yours is longer. You've got that long Rapunzel blonde hair, don't you?
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so with the being, that means that we have everything opened up to us on our Saturday night. So let's go take a look at what we've got going on today. In our arena missions, we have to use either Flash, Shazam, or Harley Quinn, the Mad Jester, in our search for more shards. And so because we don't have Shazam, then we won't be utilizing him, but we can still utilize everybody else. We can still utilize Flash and utilize the Harley Quinn Mad Jester for the other one. So we'll be doing that later today. We won't do it on the video right now, but we will do that later on. So what is going on in the hero challenges right now? So this is the last night, the last night and day for you to collect shards for live wire in the first go around. And so fortunately we were able to 3-star all of the nodes in the first day, and ever since then we've been picking up shards for her, because I can tell you right now, even though she hasn't made her way onto the onto our Saturday night rankings, our power rankings, I can already tell you she is going to be very high on the power rankings. I would have to guess more than likely she'll wind up in the top 10 without too much of a difficulty, because if you've faced her so far in PvP, you know that she is a very, very difficult character to handle and to take care of. All right, so we picked up a few more shards for her there, and we're going to make sure we get all the shards that are available for us, because we intend to make her a 4-star and possibly even one of our very first 5 stars, but that's going to take a long time to get to. So let's take a look at the red alert real quick.
We have that shock jock right there on the screen. If you guys
live wire.
Live wire.
That's right, and she is a good one. Like I said, there's a good chance that live wire is going to wind up in the top 10 before it's all said and done, in my personal opinion. She hasn't made it to the power rankings just yet, but there's a very good chance that that's where you're going to find her when it's all said and done. All right, so what's going on tonight in the shop? So you've got Poison Ivy. There's still some more time to get some of her shards. We actually picked up a lot of hers whenever she was the free hero for the month a couple months back, and so we don't need any of her shards. Like we said, we're also going to be getting 100, you can get 100 hero fragments for live wire, but I feel like we're going to be able to get enough of those just by doing the normal battles. Dr. Fate, he is a really good one. We haven't started collecting his shards just yet, but we will. And obviously Superman and Cyborg Superman, some really good characters available for you right now in the shop. All right, so we've taken a look at all the things, and we've already done the void scanner for the day, so we won't be doing that on the video. But I think it's time for us to go in and look at What do we do every single Saturday night? The DC Legends Power Rankings. Maddie, how does the theme song for the Power Rankings go?
DC Power Rankings. It's always fun to do because you get to power rank someone every Saturday night.
All right, I love that. That's a really good intro there. I love that intro song. All right, so in tonight's Power Rankings, we always have two characters that we look at. And the first one that we're going to look at is one that's been waiting a long time to make his way into the Power Rankings, but we all knew he was going to be high once he finally got here. And that is the Death Dealer himself, Arcus Chummock. He was one of those free characters a long time ago, and we were using him. We still use him quite a bit when we can, but as you can see, we only have him at a gear level 8. Excuse me. But once we get him to a gear level 10, we'll be able to utilize him a little more. But let's take a look at how Arcus Chummock looks in the power rankings. So if you've gone up against Arcus or you utilize Arcus yourself, you know that he is an offensive powerhouse. And accordingly, he scores that way in both PvP and PvE. Arcus is a 5 out of 5 on PvP offense and PvP defense. He is also a 5 out of 5 on PvE offense and PvE defense. So far he is perfect on offense and defense for PvP and PvE. Now his unique ability, he scores a 4 out of 5. He doesn't do anything that anybody else doesn't do, but he just does it better than most of them do it. So he doesn't really have anything that is unique just to him, but he does better than anybody else, and so he still scores a 4 out of 5 on unique ability, and he gets a 3 out of 5 on team compatibility. He is compatible for most, but he's not a leader, and he can get taken out if you can get to him before he gets powered up too much. So again, he is a 5 out of 5 on offense, a 5 out of 5 on defense, a 4 out of 5 for unique ability, and a 3 out of 5 for team compatibility for PvP. On PvE, he is 5 out of 5 on offense, 5 out of 5 on defense, 5 out of 5 for unique ability, because whenever you have him in PvE, he gets stronger as he goes along, and then he is a 4 out of 5 for team compatibility. So what does that look like overall? He has an offense 5 and 5, defense 5 and 5, unique ability 4 and 5, and for team compatibility 3 and 4 for an overall score of 36. So very high, 36 out of 40. So Maddie, what do you think of Arcus Chummock?
I think of Arcus Chummock, he is very good at
Very
times.
strong. He is very strong, yes.
He can attack at not even at his turn.
Yes, that's exactly right, Maddie. Yeah, he does his damage whenever you attack him. He goes right back at you, and that's one of the biggest reasons why he gets his 5 out of 5 for defense. That's not even mentioning his death immunity that he can give himself and his debuff immunity as well. So he is super strong.
I also like his scratching stuff.
Oh yeah, he's got those spikes on his hands, and then his Tumen fist that he hits you with. Yeah, he is super strong, no question about it.
He is very cool, and he's also one of the Green Arrows.
One of the Green Lanterns. Yes, absolutely. You're right. He's one of the many Green Lanterns out there. All right, so what has happened in the month of August is we have a character that's been revamped. And as you all know, he is my favorite of all the superheroes, and that is Superman, the Man of Steel. And I am very excited on what they've done to upgrade my favorite hero. And so, in the past, he has already been in our power rankings at a score of 28 out of 40. So, what has happened to Superman during his retooling? They have given him a 25% chance to stun. They've given him the ability to apply buff and heal immunity. And more importantly, they have given him damage immunity as well as some turn meter and as well as the ability to heal himself. So he was at a 28 out of 30. Let's see where we have changed his scores. So before, he was a 4 out of 5 on offense. Now he is a 5 out of 5 on offense. He used to be a 3 out of 5 on defense, and now he is a 5 out of 5 on defense. He was a 3 out of 3 on unique ability, and we left him at a 3 out of 3 on unique ability. There's still people out there that can self-heal. There's people out there that can apply damage immunity to themselves, turn meter, but he is still kind of slow. He lost the ability to apply bleeds, but I still really like the upgrades they've done. But we did leave him at a 3 out of 5 on unique ability, and we also left him at a 4 out of 5 on team compatibility because he does apply damage immunity to himself, and he does call for a taunt onto himself, so that prevents other people from doing anything, unless, of course, you have AoE, which a lot of characters do. And not just that, but it isn't even, you can't even utilize it if he has any kind of debuffs on him, and there's a lot of debuffers out there as well. So where we did upgrade him, he is now a 5 out of 5 on offense, a 5 out of 5 on defense. He remains a 3 out of 5 on unique ability and a 4 out of 5 on team compatibility. On the PvE side, he went up to a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 4. So if you put all that together, you have a 5 and 5 on offense, a 5 and 4 on defense, a 3 and 3 on unique ability, and a 4 and 4 on team compatibility for a brand new score of 33 out of 40, up from 28 out of 40. So let's take a look at our brand new power rankings and where everybody stacks up. Here is the bottom 5 that you see on your screen right now. And then we go into the top 20. And there you see Superman falling in on a tie for 12th place with his score of 33 out of 40, tying him with Captain Cold and Katana. So I believe that he might be a hair better than them, but not quite as good as everybody else that falls into that upper tier, which is Deadshot, the hired gun, Siren, and Huntress. But you can see that Arcus Chummock has now slid into a tie for 3rd place with a score of 36 out of 40, tying him with Emerald Archer, Green Arrow, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman Dawn of Justice, as well as Green Lantern John Stewart. So we have kind of a big roadblock there of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different characters that are tied for a score of 36 out of 40. So at some point in the future, we're going to have to get a little more granular and break some of those ties, because I'm not a big fan of a whole lot of ties. And so as it stands right now, the top spot is still held by Reverse Flash, with the number 2 coming in at a score of 37 out of 40 for Green Arrow Castaway, and then right after that there's a 5-way jam for 3rd place with Emerald Archer, Aquaman, Arcus, Wonder Woman Dawn of Justice, and Green Lantern. All right, so that is it for tonight's power ranking. And so we'd like for you to let us know what you think of the power ranking. But before we do that, Maddie, what is your thoughts on Superman?
My thoughts on Superman, he is very cool. Whenever you say that my favorite superhero, I knew for sure it would be Superman.
You knew who I was going to be picking, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, so I say let's do a couple of PvP battles. What do you think, Maddie?
Yep.
All right, let's go in and do some right now. All right, so one of the things we are doing that we've done once before is we are now trying to make a push for the top 100 once again, because they are giving Superman fragments. And so because he is my favorite, and because I think that he has the ability to be one of the better characters, potentially moving his way into the top 10 maybe, because of that, I think that he's well worth the time. All right, so here we go. Let's go in here and let's do some PvP. Ooh, that was a big hit. But that one was bigger. All right, you are Gonzo.
Gonzo.
That's right. All right, so we are moving our way up the rankings. And there's the shock jock herself, Live Wire.
I have a song for her.
Oh, yeah?
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, shock jock. She can shock you. You better be careful. She can shock.
Very good. I like it. All right, so we are always trying to clear out these because now they're giving these Supergirl fragments, and as you can see, we are at a 151 out of 180 to take her to a 3-star legend, and so we are loving what we have available to us through that. So we are trying our best to try to clear through these really difficult, really hard ranks that we have here. And so I think it's about time for us to look at some of these really hard ones, like Supergirl here. Don't know how we're going to do. This is one of the metas that I'm starting to see. And to fight this has been the team that I've been using most often. Take her out and show you real quick. This has been the team that I've been using most often here, and it seems to work pretty well. We utilize Aquaman as our lead, and then we use some bleeds between Siren and Cheetah, and with Cheetah giving the entire team strength ups, and then we try to get with reverse flash, one green out there to attack the red. And so let's see how we do. This is a plus 12 team. This is not going to be easy, but we're going to try our luck.
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Poison Ivy. She can do some
plant stuff. All right. Pretty good start there. Yeah, and there is Live Wire. She is something impressive, I'll tell you. So this has been the team we've been using most often recently. Man, there she is again. Double tapping us. And there she goes again. Man, she just has turn after turn after turn. All right. Got to think through these moves now. Let's put a little bit more bleed over here. Oh, that's the one thing I was worried about. Oh, man, that did it right there. We didn't get to him soon enough. And she didn't get a chance to process, and so this one's pretty much over. They're going to take us out here pretty quick.
Like you always say, never give up.
Never give up. That's right. Never give up. Never surrender.
Never surrender.
But this one is pretty much in the books. There we go. All right, let's try this one more time. Like I said, this has been the team that we've been using most often. And if we had a little bit more luck and took out the... who was that? The Suicide Squad Deadshot, then we would have had no problem with that one. But, I mean, hey, that's why it's a plus 12, right? All right, let's try our luck. We're going to actually go even higher. We're going to move up to a plus 18. All right, here is the most common one that we see out there. Let's see what kind of luck we can have. They are all 5 stars. Man, that is, I don't know if you saw in the distance there. I think I saw a really big whale. That was a big whale. Did you see that? It was kind of in the distance. It was far out there. Oh, boy. Yeah, see, that is the beginning of it. You almost have to hope that she doesn't process. If she does, then you're going to get out of luck pretty quick. Because once he does his AoE, like that, then that game is pretty much over. Because that pretty much puts everything else out of reach for you. That's why it's a plus 18. Those 5-star legends, I'm not even going to get a shot. I won't even get a turn now. There we go. That's going to call. That'll be it. Even though I say that it's been working pretty well for us, it really does start with that very first move. You almost have to hope that she does not call the taunt on herself. If she does, then you can pretty much throw that round away. All right, I'm gonna try one more tonight. Oh no, we're already out of our 3 chances, aren't we? We've already done all 3. Well, we won the first one. That's all right. We'll take it. All right. So we never want to end off our video without taking a look inside the shop. And let's go ahead and collect our PvP essences real quick because, Maddie, there's only one way to finish off our video, and how's that?
A big arena pack.
A big arena pack, baby. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right.
We never end off a video without doing these.
All right, so here we go. I always want to get some green arrow, and I really want to get some more cheetah so we can get her to that next level as well. Who do you want? Some Batman?
The Batman.
All right.
The cheetah. The
Huntress.
Huntress.
And Castaway. All right, let's get into it.
And I'll guys tell you the rest.
All right, here we go. Bane.
Both of us still want that.
Yeah, but we still get him. Just like that.
Yeah. They really want
Some Swamp Thing.
They really want us to upgrade Bane.
They really want us to upgrade Bane. There we go, Cheetah. All right,
Yeah.
so I'll say we're going to do 5 more. Starting off with number
5.
Batman.
Batman.
Moving on to number
4.
Cheetah. Nice. Now to number
3.
There we go. Slowing down for a number
2.
Cheetah again. Very nice. And the last and final
1. 1 is the least.
and Bane again, of course. All right, so that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We appreciate you tuning in. So, Maddie, there's always 3 things we want them to do at the end of our video. What are those 3 things?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to our channel.
Drop a like.
Drop a like.
And leave a comment.
And leave us a comment to let us know about the power rankings. Do you like where we rank the brand new retooled Superman? Do you like where we put Arcus Chummick? Is Arcus Chummick too high? Is Superman too low? We won't know unless you leave us a comment. So make sure you let us know in the comment section how we did on the power rankings and if you feel like they need to be moved around. All right, well, that's going to do it for tonight. And so, Maddie, is there anything you want to say to the people at home before we go?
Power and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great night. Don't forget to leave us that comment.
You heard her.